All right, thank you so much, Sarah. Well, these ongoing rounds of storms continue to delay restoring power to thousands of homes and businesses. Power outages jumped from about 3,000 to more than 120,000 across East Texas since the storms came through. Most outages are being reported in Smith County, where just over 56,000 people are in the dark. Oncor said their crews are working around the clock to restore power. Rain, lightning, and flooding slows these crews down in their efforts to get the lights back on to you. Tom Trimble is encouraging customers to check out the My Oncor app, another resource where you can report outages and receive updates.
Don't think that if you've reported it once, we're always going to know that you're back on. You might get, if you do the app, you might get, or a text, you might get a note that says, hey, we believe you should have power restored at your house. If you're still out, let us know. Reply to that. Say, I'm still out of power.
Yeah, Oncor says if you're without power, be sure to check in on any elderly neighbors that might be without it as well. And if you do happen to have a generator, please keep it outside of your home to be safe. Well, other areas reporting large power outages this morning. Gregg County has around 65,000 with outages, or 6,500 outages right there. There are over 16,000 outages in Rusk County, and Panola has around 1,600. Well, people all around us are saying that this is the worst storm that they've seen come through the Tyler area in a while. It will definitely be a busy morning across East Texas as homeowners clean up from those storms. Morning Y'all anchor Mariah Condiff is out this morning getting a first-hand look at some of the damage, and she joins us from Old Jacksonville Highway this morning. Hey there, Mariah.
Hi, Dana. Good morning. Yes, we are off Old Jacksonville Highway. We'll be moving around the area all morning long, tracking different types of damage, but we wanted to stop by Old Jacksonville because this is the damage that I saw on my morning commute, and Old Jacksonville is arguably one of the more busy roads in Tyler. Take a look at this tree that has snapped off right here. It's a pretty massive tree, but the important thing to note here is that partial of the tree is in the roadway, which can obviously cause some difficulties for drivers this morning. There are cones out right here, but they're very small. So if you are driving, we know that the speed limit on Old Jacksonville is 50 miles per hour. So if you are driving very quickly, you might miss those cones. I know I was very close to hitting them this morning, and I was able to get over, thankfully. But just definitely be mindful here. We do see that we have some cars out early this morning. Oh goodness, I just saw a car. It almost hit a cone that was in the road over there by Grande. So be careful this morning. Luckily, the intersection of Grande and Old Jacksonville still has some power, so the stoplights are working. But like Dana mentioned, there are areas on the roadways where it is a four-way stop. Just because the stoplights aren't working, it is not the purge. You cannot just do whatever you want. Treat it like a four-way stop until our linemen are able to get them back up and working. We'll be out here all morning long in different parts of Tyler, tracking all types of storm damage for you all. But for now, reporting back to you in the studio, Dana.
All right, thank you so much for that, Mariah. Yeah, almost ran into that same tree this morning. You can't really see the cones in the dark right there, so if you're going down Old Jacksonville, being mindful, that's near the Ashmore subdivision. Well, a massive tree crashed onto a home in Tyler, narrowly missing a woman. Luckily, no one was hurt, but it caused a lot of damage and gave the family quite the scare. Here's Jesus Martinez with more.
I'm Jesus Martinez here in Tyler, Texas, where Monday night strong storms blew through the area, strong enough to split a home in half with the tree. I want to take you inside this resident's home. You can just see the amount of devastation that it left into their den to my right here. This is just the beginning of the damage that happened to part of their living room. If we walk a little bit over more this way, this is where the main part of the damage happened, is in this living room. And I'll step aside just so you can see how thick this tree trunk is. The neighbors, the residents that live here tell me that this is one of their largest trees that they had in their front yard. And the woman who lives here, Carol, she was telling me that she was sitting in this exact living room when she heard a crack, and she got up and she's thankful to be alive tonight. Take a listen to what she said.
I was sitting on the couch with my dog, and I heard a crack, and so I thought, I wonder if something is happening in the back of the house. And so I got up and I asked my dog to come, and we went to the back. And seconds later, the tree came through our house.
Definitely thankful to be alive, given the amount of damage that's seen in this specific home here in Tyler. And a lot of friends from work and even church have come here to these neighbors to give them their support, saying, hey, you know, you can spend the night at our place, or here's some food for you guys. Definitely a very tight-knit community here in this neighborhood. But for now, reporting in Tyler, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jesus. Well, this is the Chase building off of South Broadway in Tyler. The roof appears to have just blown away in last night's storm. You can see a lot of it laying on the ground there. There's debris scattered just everywhere around the parking lot. You're going to want to take it slow on your morning commute. We have reports of power out to a lot of intersections around the city as well, and city officials have already said if you don't need to be out this morning, please stay home while they work to assess all the damage that there is around the Tyler area. Like I mentioned earlier, we almost ran into a tree on part of Old Jacksonville this morning, and that's the case across East Texas, where trees are laying in the roadway. We're getting a lot of reports of that from people around the community.